Learning from one's mistakes is often thought of to be one of the most important lessons in life. This can be summed up as try, fail, try again, fail better. First thought to be proposed by Samuel Beckett as part of a larger quote on success. General meaning behind this, with each failed attempt, you learn more about why you failed, and so with the next attempt it stands a better chance of actually succeeding. Eventually, you've learned enough to succeed each time. Well, it seems like an important life lesson. Not everybody learns this lesson early in life. Because of this, it can cause some substantial problems in what's known as the paradox of success. The paradox has been encountered by many multi-millionaire businessmen, with some rather famous examples, which at the end of this video you'll probably be able to name. So what actually is the paradox of success? And why is it so important? Well, the try, fail, try again, fail better is how most people learn. But what happens if you try and succeed on the first attempt? Well, almost certainly that person would have been told by some friends and family that while they wished them luck in what they were doing, what they were attempting was likely to fail for various different reasons. The person then tries something else and succeeds again, or even tries several times in a row and succeeds each time. They'll eventually come to think that the people who are giving them advice know nothing, and if they'd listened to them in the first place, all the string of successes would never have actually happened. It can lead the person to not taking advice from anyone, or more often, only taking advice from people encouraging and supporting them. Just try and have another go at something. Which is why successful people are often said to surround themselves with yes men and sycophants. It also lead to the mental attitude of whatever worked last time for me will work again next time. So just keep repeating what already got you here and we'll succeed again just like we did last time. Of course, this pattern goes on. They're likely to be tackling bigger and bigger projects, taking bigger and bigger risks, often involving more money and more investments. While they may continue to succeed for a short time, eventually they will fail because they're taking bigger risks, and one failure can be so much bigger than all their previous successes combined. Part of this reason for the size of the failure would also be down to expectation, not just for the individual, but also the groups and people around the person. These people are all used to the person succeeding, so there's a weight of expectation for the next thing also to succeed. This can mean that rather than just having a normal failure, which many people encounter and learn from, and go on to succeed in another later project, when they fail, it's a catastrophic and possible reputational ruining failure. Very difficult to recover from. Without the background of early failures, may not even know how to go about starting the process of recovery. May mean in turn they look for someone to blame for the failure. After all, the individual was just doing the same things that led them to succeed all the previous times, so it should have worked this time. So who sabotaged their success? It becomes very important to the individual that their latest project was probably the most high-profile thing yet attempted. So people the individual might not even know about could be talking about the project that failed. Might be making it to the newspapers or blogs or other media, and unless the person who failed can find someone to blame, all these people are going to be pointing fingers at them, and the potential harm to the ego of the individual could potentially be psychologically devastating to that person.